It's hard to believe it was a year since we were last in San Francisco, and I've still got to say the San Francisco team, Joe and your team, did one of the phenomenal jobs. It was just a great, great powwow, and we hadn't been there in 19 years, so based on what you did last year, I just hope it's not in the 19th you have us back. But I'd like to introduce a good friend of mine, also on our board, Joe D'Alessandro, who's President and CEO of San Francisco Travel. I'll tell you what's happened just since you've been there in 1 year. Joe, it's all yours.
Thank you, Roger, and welcome to everybody. It's certainly our pleasure to have you here at our press conference today to talk about some of the new things that's going on in San Francisco. I just want to commend Roger and his team for really elevating powwow. I don't know if you've noticed a change from those of you that were in powwow last year to those of you that are here this year. It's really gotten to be an incredible forum for international travel. It's really elevated in terms of its prestige and its ability to really connect the world together. So I want to commend you and your team, and we look forward to continued growth and continued success of powwow. Well, how many of you were at powwow in San Francisco last year? Can you raise your hand? Great. Well, we hope that you had a great time, and we were very, very happy to have you there last year. Had a few things for those of you that were at the media brunch at the Ferry Building. You can remember some of the activities that we had there, but we hosted 470 journalists at powwow last year and had a great deal of fun. In 2011 was a great year for San Francisco. It was a historic year. We welcomed almost 17 million visitors, an increase of almost 3% over 2010. Our visitors spent over almost $8.5 billion US, an increase of 10% over the year before. So you can see the growth and the interest in San Francisco continues to be very, very strong. We look forward to 2012 to be an especially strong year and to continue to grow. The international market is very, very important for San Francisco. It generates about 40% of all of our visitors are international visitors. So we thank you for all your help in generating interest in San Francisco as an international delegation. You know, one of our most favorite icons of the US and of the world, frankly, is in San Francisco, and that is the Golden Gate Bridge. This year we are going to be celebrating the 75th anniversary of San Francisco's treasured icon, the Golden Gate Bridge. And it's my pleasure now to introduce David Shaw, who is the Vice President, Communications and Marketing for the Golden Gate National Parks Conservancy, who's going to share with you some of the activities of the Golden Gate Bridge 75th anniversary.
Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to be here and to share some of the things that we have coming up for the 75th anniversary of the Golden Gate Bridge. 75 is a big anniversary and we have a lot planned. So let me go over some of the highlights with you. The bridge is one of the most popular visitor attractions in San Francisco, receiving over 5 million visitors a year. And oftentimes people come to the bridge and guess what their first question is? Where's the bridge? Because we have an icon that likes to play a disappearing act, and the fog rolls in and you can't even see the bridge. So what we've done is come up with a new visitor experience up at the bridge that's going to help people explore even when the bridge disappears. So we are now offering for the first time guided tours of the bridge. There will be both daytime and nighttime tours and a photo program. We're also having wonderful interpretive exhibits and interpretive items available for purchase. And we're also highlighting the connections to the Golden Gate National Parks because the bridge is the centerpiece of a great national park in an urban area.